Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Nicolas No H, and I'm here with another boy group reaction video. Sorry, I always have to change the screen on the, especially ATEEZ videos. The intro is so bright. So yeah, usually I'll try to catch up with a bunch of boy groups that I've either listened to before on the channel or are new to my channel. This particular reaction is gonna be 4 videos. I like to switch up a little bit. I'm definitely going to come back to Golden Child, coming back to the boys, Tempest as well. So if you follow me for that, definitely gonna get back to them. Probably next reaction, to be honest. But I wanted to check out a few videos, a few groups that I have checked out on my channel before or haven't listened to in a while, groups that kind of had recent comebacks and songs that I just were kind of interested in checking out. So first is going to be ATEEZ, who were in my last reaction video as well. Had some standalone videos. They don't do as well as standalone videos for some reason, but I love ATEEZ. They're one of those groups that really captured the specific sound well. They're kind of like the cousins of Dreamcatcher, and I love Dreamcatcher, so they're right up my alley. They're intense, fun, dancing beasts. They don't play around, as they say. So yeah, after that, Monsta X, Beautiful Liar, I think it's called. Monsta X has also been on my channel a while. I haven't actually gone back to them in a very long time, and I always enjoy their music. They're also one of those groups that have a very powerful feel, especially choreo-wise. Like their power moves made a distinct impression in my brain with that. But they also have a very sexy side, I feel, or they're able to get into that side. I just respect them. Like they're a group that like I know have been around a while too, and kind of they've grinded their way to where they are, and I respect that a lot when it comes to just the K-pop industry in general. But I think they're one of those groups that can get these very high highs, but they always have this like steady fan base that is always going to support them and support them in any endeavor that they do. Even if, you know, some comebacks don't hit like the, you know, like get like BTS numbers or even like NCT or whatever, they're still one of those guys, those groups that have, there's just a steady catalog of great music, and that's why they have so many fans. And like the monbebes always support them. I feel they're very well respected in the industry from, you know, their juniors or people they work with. So can't wait to get to them. Treasure, VolKno, I have heard about this song and I'm very curious about them. You know, kind of a newer group, newer than ATEEZ and Monsta X, I think. Could be wrong, actually. Maybe, I know Tempest is newer, but Treasure, I think Treasure surprised me with when they started. I don't know. But they make very catchy music. They're really not scared to just be themselves. And I think they definitely capture a lot of people more recently, but in general, they still seem to be on the rise. And I don't know what their peak will be, but I think they're, like, they have the chance to really like make a lot of noise in K-pop. Then ONEUS, same scent, and that's a group I've been recommended a few times from a couple of you know, responses to these videos, and they're also the one I know least about. I think a member got or left, or I don't really like to, you know, prod into it or speak about situations I know nothing about, but they were left or were kicked or whatever. But hopefully the group still stays together and are able to survive that and, you know, move forward. I have no doubt they're very talented, because they wouldn't have been recommended if they weren't. So can't wait to check out all these videos. If you do like my channel, please consider subscribing. It does really help. Helps let me know what is wanted on the channel, and I can try to get more of that for you guys. If not, appreciate it nonetheless. And yeah, can't wait to get to these. I don't want to talk too long because it's gonna be a very long video. I don't want to edit 50 minutes, but we'll see. I do like to pause a bit, but on these, you know, super big reactions, I'll try to leave my pausing to the, you know, post chorus or after the chorus ends, and then at the end of the song give my thoughts on the song, then check out the next video. But I like to show, you know, proper respect to every song I listen to. Really, you know, listen to it as intended to be not dissected, but just enjoyed, and just give the honest opinion of how you feel about it. So 3, 2, 1, let's get to it. HALAZIA by ATEEZ. Creepy in a way. These space pirates, cowboys, whatever they are. Scary or intimidating. I said I won't pause, but I'm definitely gonna, you know, replay some parts that I like. I love the atmospheric, dramatic, like Assassin's Creed outfit. I love the vocal cadence, and it's like da, 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 da. Don't, like, I hate trying to sing. I always, try to mimic it vocally to express what I'm trying to say, but it adds like a dramatic feel to it. That part. Ooh. Ooh. Boom. This organ in the back. That voice. Delayed drop. Church bells going off. Whoa. Ooh. Wow. I want to pause, but I'm not gonna. That organ, man. This guy's voice. It's like another instrument. This chorus is haunting. Ugh. The second half of it gets really dramatic. I love the embers that just shot. Looks so beautiful. Those lyrics, man. Oh. It's like hard style. Wow. Holy shit. Let me catch my breath before I give any opinion on this. I love the way they end songs. Tells a specific story or feel. They're just backing away slowly. Very atmospheric. Man. Wow, man. Alright, so I want to, first off, the way the song starts, the way they vocally set it up, it's like a really good movie. They're going to set the atmosphere. So, with, in particular, HALAZIA. Now, what does it mean? Is HALAZIA like a universe they live in, or is it a word that I'm not familiar with, or words combined together? Let me know. I'm sure a lot of people have asked, but I'm very curious about that. But like, what a really good movie will do, it's gonna, when you first watch it, you're going to take in the setting. If it's in a dreary farmland out in Scotland or something, it's gonna have a specific feel to it. If it's in a sunny area of Saudi Arabia, anywhere that kind of has a like Dubai or whatever, it's gonna have less of a dreary feel, more of the sun beating down, one that has more like opulence, and you might be on a skydiving out of a building or something like that. Anyway, my point is with settings and characters and dialogue, you can tell where a movie is trying to hit in a specific sense of world building. So, and the good ones, you know, bring you into that world and you kind of feel what they're feeling. You're experiencing what they're experiencing. With music, it's different. You can have a music video. This can be the same music video that I just saw, and the sound can be completely different, and it's not really gonna mesh. It's not gonna. I think actually Golden Child is a really good example of a group that has a specific sound, and their music videos often do not fit it in any way, shape, or form. Yet they're able to marry that sound and the visuals together in a way that works because of like a storyline or like a specific plot that they're going for, and it somehow just works for them. And they're one of the only groups that can do that. So this doesn't apply to them. Yeah, a lot of times there's just, you're not drawn in, you're not taken to this world that they're trying to build. And ATEEZ, from the beginning, they take you to this, you know, this place in the beginning, you know, it's like underground, abandoned, like lair, basement, whatever, you know, there's a giant hole in the ceiling of it. And then, you know, throughout the song, they're in different atmospheres, kind of outside in this part, but then you have to, you know, the building's on fire, the sun creeping into this, these places that are very, I was trying to find the other setting that I liked, but yeah, this one in particular, you know, the sun's creeping in, but then you have these columns that are destroyed, and things strewn all over the place, and there's like a real dreariness and like destruction type of feel going on around them, chaos. And from the beginning, the dramatic vocals, the way it comes in, that little part right away shows me like, okay, like this is gonna be like that type of song, like it's gonna pull at my heartstrings and go all these type of directions. Then you arrive to the chorus and it's nothing like you think it would be. So it, you know, pre-chorus drives the tempo up, you get to the chorus, like just nothing, like anti-drop type of feel, and then you have that like hala hala la la la. I don't know, it's the best word I can describe is haunting, and it almost like prayer in a way, like feel, I don't know. But yeah, throughout the whole thing, like it just gets so dramatic, so fun, energetic at the end. You know, you have that like hard style. They do that ATEEZ thing where it's just they're just so good at it. It's mind-blowing actually. So yeah, it's just, I need to listen honestly like 4 or 5 more times to see what I really feel about this, but I am very impressed. Like this is encapsulates everything about ATEEZ that I love, and they do it in such a manner that it's not surprising, but it still shocks you every time. So that's why I like ATEEZ a lot. That's why their music is so familiar, yet no one else is doing it like them either. So it's really fun to react to them, and you know, really glad I checked this out. Let me know your thoughts on it. Tell me about it. Anything I missed. You know, I was trying to pay attention to everything, but I'm obviously gonna miss something. So the lyrics I wasn't paying attention to as much, but the parts that I did catch, it's like very poignant and deep. So yeah, anyway, let's move on. Monsta X is next, and this song is Beautiful Liar. I don't remember my favorites, but I think Alligator is still my favorite from them. It's just so catchy. It's so damn catchy. I can't get it out of my head. So anyway, let's get to it. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful Liar by Monsta X. Ooh, rock, or guitar at least. Oh yeah. Remember I was getting like Trent Reznor, like 9 Inch Nails type of vibe. This part. I love that. Sexy. Ooh. That guitar riff. Oh.
Love me, tell me, 내가 너를 갈고 하대, do you want me? I like when I'm in danger, love me harder when it's shot it. I feel like doing like basic. Is this what you call lovesick? 이 거짓된 사랑이라도 기꺼이
I love how they took out. Nah, we're going back on that Jew Honey verse. The rapping in this is top notch. I love how quiet the song gets though in certain places. This part in particular feels like, I think it's meant to be, but like you're outside of a club type of vibe, like you're hearing like in the bathroom of a club, but you know, you quietly hear the music in the back. Or you're just drunk, I don't know, you're just drinking a little bit. I love that melody, man. That was the end. They could have kept going with that and I would have been perfectly fine. Wow. Yeah, it had that guitar, that little rock edge to it. I don't have to be careful when I say a song is rock because it could have, you know, guitar chords and guitar in the song, and it's not like a rock song. There's spectrums of where a song, the influence of like rock or metal on a song and what can be incorporated in K-pop. Yeah, that was awesome. I love the melodies they use in this, just so pleasing and fun, and they brought like an edge to it as well. I found that they at least the first verses into the chorus, it kind of blended in very well. It wasn't like a big build up to it or anything. Kind of had a similar vibe, which I'm totally cool with. I don't need a song to have this standard, you know, K-pop, you know, first verse, pre-chorus, chorus. I don't really need that in every song. It doesn't need to always build up into something. Yeah, they did that well. Love the rap verses afterwards where I'm trying to remember the other rapper, but Jew Honey, I know, is one of Monsta X's rappers. Stripped back a bit with the original instrumental. They stripped it back with the rap verses, and then that latter half of the song, it had a like outside the club vibe, or like listening from, like, you know, from an apartment or whatever. You hear the club, or that, you know, like just listening from another room type of feel and atmosphere to it, and really well done music video as well. Didn't do anything super fancy or anything, wasn't dramatic. This kind of did it in a different way where you're taken throughout, especially this end part. It's, I don't know what it's supposed to symbolize actually, but you know, they're on this stage and then these like hooded figures are around them. And explain it to me, because sometimes I get lost with the direction, the concept of certain music videos and stuff, but I just really like the whole atmosphere of it. It seemed like on a less grand scale than the ATEEZ video, but still captured the moment really well. So yeah, 2 for 2 in terms of songs so far. And next up is ONEUS, Same Scent. All right, don't know their sound, but I am very much looking forward to it. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know if it has lyrics or not, but ooh. Kind of like dance, small Latin feel to it. Ooh. Whoa. Went way softer than I thought. The video didn't want to load completely for me. I don't know why, but yeah, let's get back to it. The water choreo. Oh. I really like the contrast of like a more just like higher pitched voices versus, you know, a deeper voice coming in right afterwards. It, especially during this latter half of the chorus, and the very like dance heavy instrumental accompanying it. It just, there's a like a sensuality to it that is brought to the forefront, at least for me, and it takes you on this like journey. I'm gonna leave it to the end of the reaction where because I have a bunch of thoughts right now, but I like it a lot. This choreo too. This part in particular. Wow. Love how sparse this part is. Oh. This set is so cool. Wow. Ooh. How's that guitar? Ooh. That dramatic pause. That was a hell of a debut for me. I know it's not their debut, but to me, that was super solid. I like that a lot. It's a sound. At least with boy groups, I've heard this like dance, like, even though it's not like a Latin per se, it's a very familiar like dance feel in terms of instrumental. So I don't think instrumentally it was doing anything like crazy, like, oh, I've never heard this before. But the way that their voices and the texture of the voices and the way it's structured, you know, whoever's producing and responsible for that, like where certain people are in the song and the color of their voices, that is what's different. And the way they would incorporate that over this particular song, like I said, like I like it instrumentally. It's just something that like I'm not, you know, it's nothing super new to me. The way that they approach it, you know, from the raps to their just singing ability is, I think, what makes them really special, because they all sound like great singers, and there's like a sensuality to it. There's a light feel to it as well, and it just feels like something I can put on and just, you know, it's not a song that people are gonna be like, what is this, like, why are you playing this? It's very pleasing to listen to, and I think for an introduction, that is what is going to draw me in. I know that they can make like just a really good song that is pleasing, and their abilities are easily seen and heard from the first reaction. I feel like they're a group that I want to check out more from, just because I'm curious, like, what is their sound, what is their forte, like what do they enjoy doing. I feel like I have no doubt that there's gonna be songs from them that I'm gonna like even more than this, because this one's solid instrumentally. I can want something that I've never heard before. So if those two things are paired together, like really nice vocals, really good raps mixed with a sound that is new to me, I feel like ONEUS is one of those groups that can be like, wow, like how I've been sleeping on them. So I'm very impressed. Like this first reaction to them, very, very impressed. Let me know what to check out in the future, what your favorite song is from them, and you may just see it on the next reaction. So very cool, love that. And let's move on to Treasure's VolKno. Treasure, they're just a group that you just smile, because they're gonna bring it. They have a, not an ego, but like I feel like they exude this confidence that that they know they're good. Even here, Treasure, like this neon sign, goat. I don't know if they're selling goat, but they might be just saying they're the greatest of all time. This intro though. Oh. I heard this was gonna be hard, like in your face. That was Tupac, right? I saw All Eyes on Me, but yeah. He's walking a truck like it's a dog. So I realized it was all in Korean. I didn't know if there's English. I mean, some English, but that riff. Wow. I feel like you can have like monster trucks jumping in the background, and all these explosions. Like, I mean, there's a lot of explosions already, but they're bringing it on this one, man. A lot of groups go for that very hard hitting guitar, like headbanging type of stuff. They're doing that. From the lyrics that I can see, I like the little references they're doing. Tupac, and I'm sure there's a bunch that I'm missing that if I read it in English, then I'm gonna start. I'll understand it. But I love the energy. They're so cool. Like even during the chorus part, like they just exude this very particular brand of confidence I like when groups have, and they know that they're the shit. And yeah, I want to hear the rest of it. I don't want to talk too much. So. And so like carefree and fun, like a punk spirit. Ooh. Like West Coast vibe. That's it. I like how he's like walking the truck, and now it's like he has a reins to like a horse. I love the DJ scratching, the record scratch. I bet this is fun to film. Drowned out vocals, I like that. Ooh. Feels like southern rock kind of. Cool. Oh, the rec. It kind of reminds me of like Linkin Park too, the way they incorporate the hip hop in the rock. But this feels like more classic rock. No way. No, these songs are so short. Yeah, man, that was awesome. They fully went for that. You could tell they had so much fun. Oh, it's only 3 members of Treasure in this, I think. At least from the music video, it looked like it. But man, they had a blast. I wonder if this is the same place where ATEEZ recorded their like driving scene. Yeah, I like that. I like rock and K-pop mixed. I love this, you know, more hip hop version of a K-pop song mixed with the rock. It definitely had the classic rock vibes mixed with, you know, harder elements of that mixed with like towards the end it kind of felt like southern rock. Like I don't know, I'm not like a rock aficionado, but like Leonard Skinner vibe, like those type of vibes. But I really love that, you know, with the DJ scratching as well. Had the Linkin Park kind of feel without like the new metal feel. But man, that was awesome. I'm really glad I checked that out, and I can see why so many people like that one, and I've seen it recommended before. I feel like in the past I ranked my favorites, but I'm not gonna do that. Like they were all good and different for different reasons. Like I can't pick, but I thoroughly enjoyed all of them, and can't wait to check out more. Me switch out some groups in the next reaction, bring some back, so be on the lookout. Thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you next time.